Good morning, I'm Ivya of class 8B.
Hello guys, my name is Alwis George. I study in class 8B.
Hello all, my name is Bosco and we are going to tell you about synthetic fibers and plastics.
Synthetic fibers and plastics. The clothes which we wear are made up of fabrics. Fabrics are made up of fibers obtained from natural or artificial sources. Fibers are also used for making a large variety of household articles. You have read in your previous classes that natural fibers like cotton, wool, silk, etc. are obtained from plants or animals. The synthetic fibers, on the other hand, are made by human beings. That is why they are called synthetic or man-made fibers. A synthetic fiber is a chain of units joined together. Each unit is actually a chemical reaction. Many such small units combine to form a large unit called polymer. Did you know polymer occur in nature also? Cotton, for example, is a polymer called cellulose. Cellulose is made up of large number of glucose units. We have read in your previous classes that silk fiber obtained from silkworm was discovered in China, but it was kept as a closely guarded secret for a long time. Fabric is a beautiful in texture, fascinated everyone. Attempts were made to discover silk artificially. Towards the end of the 19th century, scientists were successful in obtaining a fiber having properties similar to that of silk, such as fiber obtained by chemical treatment of wood pulp. This fiber, called rayon or artificial silk, although rayon is obtained from a natural source, wood pulp, yet it is a man-made fiber. It's cheaper than silk and can be woven like silk. It can also be dyed with cotton to make bed sheets or mixed with wool to make carpets. Nylon is another man-made fiber. In 1931, it was made without using any raw material from plants or animals. It was prepared from coal, water and air. It was the first fully synthetic fiber. Nylon was strong, elastic and light. It was lustrous and easy to wash, so it became very popular for making clothes. We use many articles made from nylon such as socks, ropes, tents, toothbrushes, car seat belts, sleeping bags, curtains, etc. Polyester and acrylic. Polyester is another synthetic fiber. Fabric made from this fiber does not get wrinkled easily. It remains crisp and is easy to wash, so it is quite stable for making dress material. You must have seen people wearing polyester shirts and other dresses. Terylene is a popular polyester. It can be drawn into fine fibers that can be woven like other yarn.
Go. PET is a very familiar form of polyester. It is used for making bottles, utensils, films, wires and many other useful products. We wear sweaters and use shawls or blankets in the winter. Many of these are actually not made from natural wool, though they appear to resemble wool. These are prepared from another type of synthetic fiber called acrylic. The wool obtained from natural resources is quite expensive, whereas clothes made from acrylic are relatively cheap. They are available in a variety of colors. Synthetic fibers are made durable and affordable, which makes them more popular than natural fibers. When you burn synthetic fibers, you find that their behavior is different from that of a natural fibers. You must have noticed that synthetic fibers melt on heating. This is actually a disadvantage of a synthetic fibers. If the clothes catch fire, it can be disastrous. The fabric melts and sticks to the body of a person wearing it. We should therefore not wear synthetic clothes while working in the kitchen or in a laboratory. Plastics is also a polymer, like the synthetic fiber. All plastics do not have the same type of arrangement of units. In some it is linear, whereas in others it is cross-linked. The phase is that plastic is easily moldable, that is, can be shaped in any form. Plastics can be recycled, reused, colored, melted, rolled into sheets or made into wires. This is why it finds such a variety of uses.
Talk to your parents and grandparents about the types of bucket they used in the past. What are the types of buckets and mugs that are being used by you today? What are the advantages of plastic containers? Since plastic is light, durable, strong, and can be used for various purposes, plastic is generally cheaper than metals. Plastic is widely used in industries and in home appliances. We have learned that plastics are poor conductors of heat and electricity. That is why electrical wires are covered with plastic coverings. Also, the handle of screwdrivers are also covered with plastic. As mentioned above, the handles of frying pans are also covered with plastics. When we go to the market, we usually see materials wrapped in plastic or packed in polythene bags. This is one of the reasons why plastic gets accumulated into our houses and finally get its way to the garbage. The disposal of plastic is very difficult. This is because material which gets disposed by a natural process or by the cause of bacteria or action of bacteria are called biodegradable, but the material that are very difficult to disposable by the natural process or by the action of bacteria is called non-biodegradable. Plastic Plastic is non-disposable since it takes long time to dispose completely, and it also causes various pollution to the environment, and it is not completely environmental friendly. Besides, the silk material take a long time and burns very slowly, and it is not easy to burn it completely, and by this process it releases lot of poisonous fumes into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. So how this problem can be solved? Avoid the usage of plastic as far as possible. Make use of jute bags and cotton bags whenever you go for shopping or marketing. Collect biodegradable and non-biodegradable products and throw them separately. Practice this at home. Can you suggest any ways in which we can reduce plastic? Recycling of plastic is better than reducing of plastic. Many thermoplastics can be recycled, but however, in this process of recycling, many coloring agents are added to the plastic, which minimizes the uses of the food stored in it. As a responsible member of the society, remember the 4R concept: reuse, recycle, recover, and reduce. Also, develop habits and good habits of environment and be friendly to the environment.
Did you know plastics have extensive use in healthcare industry? Some examples of their use are packaging of tablets, threads used for stitching wounds, syringes, doctor's gloves, and a number of medical instruments.
Have you ever seen a garbage dump where animals are eating garbage? In the process of eating the food waste, they swallow materials like polythene bags and wrappers of food. Can you imagine the consequences? The plastic material chokes the respiratory system of these animals or forms a lining in their stomachs and can be the cause of their death. The polybags carelessly thrown here and there are responsible for clogging the drains too. Sometimes we are very careless and throw the wrappers of chips, biscuits and other eatables on the road or in parks or picnic places. Should we not think twice before doing so? As a responsible citizen, what measures do you suggest Keep public places clean and free of plastic.
Did you know, fiber-wise? Do not throw plastic bags on water bodies and on roads. Make use of jute bags and cotton bags whenever and wherever it can be possible. Minimize the use of plastic bags. For example, use a steel lunchbox instead of plastic lunchbox.